Okay, now we are going to learn how to graph linear equations that are in point-slope form. So our singular goal for this lesson is I can graph a linear equation from the point-slope form. Pretty straightforward. Just kind of the same notes as we've been looking at our other ones. A linear equation looks like the following: y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, where f represents the slope of the linear equation, and x1, y1 represents a coordinate or point of the linear equation. Okay, quick review. When you're graphing a linear equation in point-slope form, the key things you want to know are the following. We want to know what the slope is, obviously, the rise over run. We want to know what the x-coordinate is, and we also want to know what the y-coordinate is. So we're going to identify all of these. We're going to plot the starting coordinate, and then after that, we're just going to use the slope to find a second point, or you can find more if you wanted to as well. So let's look at an example. So here we have y minus 4 equals 2 times x minus 1. Okay, so the slope is right here. The slope's always in that position. So my slope m equals 2. Let's take a look at the coordinate. Well, let's take a look at this right here from my x-coordinate. We have a minus 1. The opposite is a positive 1. Okay, let's find our y-coordinate. Y-coordinate we get from here. It says minus 4, so we do the opposite, which is a positive 4. And from there, we have our equation, or we have our coordinate and our slope. So we're going to start at 1, 4. So we're going to go right 1, up 4 to this spot right here. And then from that starting point, I'm going to use my slope, which in this case is 2, or the same thing as up 2, right 1. So we're going to go up 2, right 1. And if you wanted to, you could put another one on there, which isn't necessary. And then our line would appear. So on your assignment, you click here, then you go up 2 and click here, and then the line would appear for you. So that's how I would graph this linear equation in point-slope form. Let's look at another example. So first off, our slope is right here, is negative 1/2, so that's our m. And then our coordinate, our x-coordinate comes from here. The opposite of negative 4 is positive 4. Our y-coordinate comes from here. The opposite of positive 3 is negative 3. So now I have my coordinate and my slope. So I'm going to start at 4, negative 3, right here. Okay, and then my slope is negative 1/2, which means down 1, right 2. And I'd click there. Oh, I don't know why those disappeared. And then my line would appear. It'll look a lot better than my line that I'm trying to draw right there. Okay, so that's the equation, the graph of that linear equation. Let's do another one just to make sure it's making sense. So here's my slope. M equals negative 2. All right, let's take a look. Here is my x-coordinate. Remember, it's the opposite. So it's going to be a negative 5. And here is my y-coordinate. The opposite of minus 2 is positive 2. So there I have my coordinate and my slope. So we're going to go left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up 2. And then we're going to go the slope of negative 2, which is the same as down 2, right 1. So down 2, right 1. Click on those. And then on your assignment, it'll automatically make you a line right there for you. Okay? So just find your slope, find your coordinate, graph them together, and you will be good from there. So our goal is I can graph linear equations, a linear equation from the point-slope form. Let me know if you run into any questions, and I'll be happy to help.